In this lesson, we'll be writing systems of equations. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to solve systems of equations from multiple representations, including a graph, a table, and the words. So from a verbal description, you need to understand the problem, define your two variables, and then find your two totals, and translate it into two equations. From the graph, you need to find the slope and the y-intercept of each graph, write both equations, and then the solution is where the graphs cross. In a table, the x and values might be the same for both tables, like in this example. You need to still find the y-intercept and the rate of change for each set, and then the solution is where the ordered pairs are the same. So some examples from a graph. So we want to write the equations in standard form, identify the solution, and then check the solution. So in this first one, the green line, I'm going to pick 2 points. So 2, 2, and 5, 4. So 4 minus 2 is 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. So my slope is 2/3. So I'm going to write in point slope form, y minus 2 equals 2/3 x minus 2. Y minus 2 equals 2/3 x minus 4/3. Add 2 to both sides, and I get y is equal to 2/3 x plus 2/3. Now to move it into standard form, I have to subtract 2/3 from both sides. 2/3 x plus y equals 2/3. Then I'm going to multiply everything by -3. So I get 2x minus 3y equals -2. Now the green one, or the blue one, I'm going to pick 2 points, 6, 0, and 5, 4. My slope is 4 minus 0 over 5 minus 6, so my slope is 4 over -1, so that is -4. Start with point slope, y minus 0 equals -4 times x minus 6. Y equals -4x plus 24. Add 4x to both sides, and I get 4x plus y equals 24. So now let's check our solution, which is right here, and that is 5, 4. So my solution is 5, 4. So plug it back into this first one. I get 2 times 5 minus 3 times 4 equals -2. So 10 minus 12 equals -2. So -2 equals -2. Check. Over here, 4 times 5 plus 4 equals 24. 20 plus 4 equals 24. So 24 equals 24. Check. All right, from the tables, we're going to identify or write the equations in standard form, identify the solution, and check the solution. So in this first one, the slope is -1, and my y-intercept is 2. So y minus x plus 2, and change that. I'm going to add x to both sides. Oops, y equals -x. So x plus y equals 2. In table 2, the slope is 2, and the y-intercept is -7. So 2x minus 7, y equals. I need to subtract 2x from both sides. I get -2x plus y equals -7. Multiply everything by -1 and get 2x minus y equals 7. So now let's check, because my solution is right here at 3, -1. So in this one, we'll get 3 for x, minus 1 for y is 2, so 2 equals 2. Check. And this one, 2 times 3 minus -1 equals 7. So 6 plus 1 equals 7. 7 equals 7. Check. From the words, we're going to define the variables, write the equations in slope-intercept form, and then check our solution. So our variables are our rental charges for movie and our total. Oops. That's our solution. Here are these. Okay, so we'll write our defining y equals cost, x equals movies. So it says that Rent-A-Flick has 2 movie rentals. The regular one charges $3.25 per movie. So that's y equals 3.25x. And the other one says the preferred movie rental plan has $8.75 for a membership fee and $2 per movie. So y equals 2x plus the membership fee. So we have our 2 equations. Now we have a solution of 7 movies and our cost of $22.75. So let's check and make sure that our equations are right. So the first one, $22.75 equals 3.25 times 7. So $22.75 equals $22.75. Check. And this one, $22.75 equals 2 times 7 plus $8.75. So $22.75 equals 14 plus $8.75. $22.75 equals $22.75. Check. Okay, so really quick, so define the variables and write the equations. First one, the Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts had a car wash and raised $108. There were twice as many girls, so they received twice as much money. Your 2 variables are Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts, x plus y equals 108, and y equals 2x. Frank weighs 160 pounds and wants to gain 2. John weighs 200 and wants to gain 3. Our 2 variables are weight in pounds per week, so y equals 160 plus 2x, and y equals 200 minus 3x. The length of a rectangle is 3 times the width. The perimeter is 240. Our variables are length and width. 2x plus 2y equals 240, and x equals 3y. Claudia wants to take class at the YMCA. Members pay $20 plus $1.50 class. Non-members pay $4.50. My 2 variables are total cost and the amount per class, so y equals 20 plus 1.5x, and y equals 4x. What's the first step to solve a verbal description? Define your 2 variables. What form of equations can you use to solve? Standard or slope-intercept?